Good afternoon, everyone. It is me, MrOldMC here once again, and welcome to the 4th ever episode of Classic MrOldMC. So basically, this is a direct continuation, kind of the last episode, episode 3, because as you can see, I have not gotten the window fixed or finished, and I didn't get the insulation in yet, but it's been a few hours, had a bit of dinner, and now it's time to really get down to business. This episode, unlike last episode, I really got a whole bunch of great ideas, and this is definitely going to be a very high action-packed episode. I already started, disassembling the filler, quarry-like thing. Just a little bit more to do, just basic chests that I need to take down yet. But, yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start clearing out some land, or find an area to clear out, for basically a, factory to go. I'm thinking I should probably chop down this mountainy area. I don't really use it. I don't think we have any plans for it, so I suppose we could just start chopping it down like this. So I'm going to start setting up some land markers, and yeah. This first part, I'm just going to shave off the whole area, and then I'll dig a pretty much a large square for a basement for the factory, because the basement is going to hold the major auto processing with macerators and electronic furnaces, where like it's a large array of like 10 plus of each, along with down there is probably going to be a little bit of auto crafting. Auto crafting would definitely be easier if we had applied energistics, but we do not have that in this mod pack, so we're not going to use that mod. So I do have other ideas for auto crafting. I don't know of any conventional good ways of doing it, but basically it involves auto crafting tables, the basic ones from Buildcraft, and a whole bunch of timers, and then designated chests for items. So say this whole chest would be filled with refined iron. I'd have a wireless redstone receiver going to it, and then when you would press a button, it'd go through a series of different computing chips, if you want to call them, which is basically like I'm building a computer. And then if it's needs refined iron, it'll have the timer, it'll go through the timer. The wireless transmitter will have enough time, or it'll have a certain amount of redstone being emitted to it for, let's say, a redstone engine. It'll pump out the items, go to an automatic crafting bench. It'll pump out the items that are from the automatic crafting bench, and then they will come to an basically a central hub for crafting, or not crafting, but a chest. I'm a little all over the place with words and yes and sentences and everything, because I am very excited to get this factory underway, because yeah. One of the things we need to do is we need to definitely go do a bit more mining, because I don't have too many resources. I have about 3 stacks of iron, but one of the things I do want to get is a quarry, and quarries require diamonds. I'm not flying, because I don't want to set up another thing for the basement with the filler, because the filler is a little bit of time consuming, but hopefully I can get a quarry. If not, it's not a big deal. I could always set filler up. It's just I gotta do some predetermined lines underground, and yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, so quick little update here. I'm down in the mines. And I decided not to just completely filler the mountain because you need to have claim blocks available, and you need to claim an area unless it's underground, which it's not. Oh, it's not underground. You need to claim blocks so you could place water down, and that's how I collect all the items. So that was kind of out of the picture. Also, I don't exactly have all that much coal either. So that's kind of a problem, because it takes quite a bit for the steam engines, and they're not exactly most efficient things, and this is exactly what I was looking for, actually. What I decided to do is I'm just going to wait until I get dark matter tools. So, yes, that's going to require a lot of coal, which I don't have, but we also need diamonds, so I suppose this is a good thing that we found some. So basically, I'm just going to be doing a lot of grinding and mining for a while. So I will see you guys probably. Probably we're going to go to the Nether in this episode. So I'm going to go there and possibly do a bit of mining there, because I think Nether ores, I know they yield a bit more, but it's a little more dangerous. So yeah. Alright, so it's time to go to the Nether, and yeah. So I just want to say it's Wednesday night. I got my upload a little late, but I really had to get started on the next video, episode 4, which is the one that you're watching. I'm really happy because I had a lot of time today to do this. The server never crashed, so that's one of the main things that I'm really happy about. And this is supposed to be a very action-packed episode. The server seems to be having a little bit of problems because the stars seem to be jumping around a little bit, but there's no physical server lag that I could really notice. No block lag or anything. But, yeah, as I promised at the start of the video, I wanted to go to the Nether, and I just am saying I got a decent amount more diamonds, 7 more to be exact, and I just thought I would take you through the Nether with me. I kind of grinded out a little bit. It's very little amounts of obsidian, but the thing is, I did it all with just a normal diamond pickaxe, no enchantments, no nothing. Eventually I'll convert the mining drill to a diamond mining drill. I would have done that in the first place, but then well, first of all, I didn't really think about it, and second of all, I'm not sure if you could enchant these or not. I'm not sure, but I got 35 pieces of obsidian, and basically I have 15 to do whatever I want. 10 for this portal, 10 for the connection portal, if this takes me to a central hub. Since this is a server, I have all my coordinates written down, and I'm just wondering, is this going to... It did take me to my own location. That was exactly the, well, kind of, the actual coordinates that I typed out. It was... right... Oh wait, no. So that block right there, yeah, I would have put the, yeah. Me being picky. Oh, what do you got here? Another tin, cool. So now I'm just gonna probably grind out a little bit in the Nether here. For ores, because ores, it's a lot easier to mine in Nether. Okay, hi. It's a lot easier to mine in the Nether, but it's a little dangerous. I shouldn't have been standing that close. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work. Still don't have nearly enough coal for the dark matter tool that I'm going to make in specific. I'd like to make a shovel and hammer, but the hammer is probably the thing that I'm going to go with first, simply because it takes longer to mine out stone than dirt, so that's nice. One thing that I've been looking for and actually needing for some things to craft is glowstone, and now we got that, and I'm really happy that I didn't have to tunnel out a ways. I was afraid that I'd link up to like the spawn portal or somebody's portal, but that just goes to show you how far I've gone out, and nobody else is around where I am. So yeah, because typically that doesn't happen if you're in, like, I want to say 300 blocks of someone. So very nice. Also, coal, or not coal veins, but ore veins are very abundant and have a bit more, from what I know, than the overworld in the nether. Although you always have that risk factor of being blown to smithereens. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to get back to mining and yeah, trying to keep this as action-packed and content-packed as possible without rambling. So I rambled on for too long. Also, hopefully my frame rate situation is finally fixed up here, because for the most part, pretty much all of last episode and so far of this episode, I haven't really had any significant frame drops. So and I changed very little, so whatever I changed, either A, fixed it, or the game has just warmed up to my intense playstyle. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next clip. Aw, that's too bad. What? Yeah, I think there's some admins playing with the server rain stuff. Anyway, that's too bad. I just died. And then lag clear came in. This is the thing that I hate about unlag. Hate it. Hate it. But, a slightly happier note, yeah. I think you get 4, actually, from nether ore, which I didn't realize. But yeah, now it's time to make some completely new tools, and I think I'm going to make a new machine also. Let me see here. Yeah, you get 4. That's really nice. So hopefully coal gives me 4 pieces of coal, and then we will be all set. Did I manage to... Yeah, this is what I got saved. Not very much, but you know what? It's fine. I'm thankful for what I still have. I mean, I still have this whole chest. Yes, I'm a little disappointed about what happened, but yeah. So let's make all new tools now. I'm thinking about some nano stuff. Definitely a nano saber. I'm not sure if I need an MFE is the thing. This only costs 1 energy crystal, so maybe? Yeah. I'm thinking that we're gonna have to do some more mining for some diamonds, but that's fine. Okay. Alright. That's all I got for now. I will see you probably when I'm a bit better of a mood from that, but see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm back. I went on quite the building spree, and so the past couple inventories, which I've only lost 2 of, both times actually, to the unlag, I wasn't really too disappointed about, and the second one was the one that we just lost, so just keeping records. But this time, it's gonna be a little expensive if we lose this, so I'm going to be less than happy if we lose this. Actually, yeah. About to create the last piece to the big crafting entourage, if you will. But, I used up all my diamonds, or, well, about to. I'm decided to make some nano leggings and, or not leggings, but, boots. And here we are. Boop. And boop, 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 boop. And should be there. So yeah, even before I even, tested it out there, the nano saber, I just made an MFE, and turns out, yeah, you cannot put it in. This is definitely going to take a hot second to charge up. But yeah, so basically what I made is I made an electric jetpack, another backpack. When I have enough diamonds, I will be upgrading this normal mining drill to diamond mining drill. And then I got a little house wired in for the 200 volt instead of the 110 volt whatever. I don't really know technical terms of it, but anyway, I'm just trying to make a little joke. But yeah, basically what I did is I have the house wire, or the bat box that powers everything that it has in the past inside. And look at that, we only have one more spot that we can really use until we're gonna have to make a turn on the corner or something. But probably the factory is going to come around really soon, and I'm going to try my hardest to get a factory outline done in this episode. And luckily, server hasn't gone down. Server hasn't gone down yet. And it's about midnight, almost 12:30. So Wednesday night. So we still have all of Thursday, then a bit of Friday that I could work. So there's still a lot of time. One of the things that I would like to do probably before the factory is I'd like to get at least another one. But by the time we get a decent amount of the factory done, probably in episode 5, I'd like to have at least, or about 4 low voltage solar arrays. Because, yeah, it's not the greatest. I actually haven't ran out of power in the nighttime while running all these machines with overclocker upgrade in any of them at any time. And I haven't run out of power. I've gone down to about, I think it was 20,000 and some numbers. So obviously I went through the house supply and the outside house supply. But now I have an MFE, so we definitely should not be running out of power that way. It's about to turn nighttime, which is less than ideal, because now I can't charge up all my tooleries. But yeah, so basically, we're slowly we're gaining in the department of technological advancements. Yeah, I really want to get a nice power situation going by the weekend, because that's when Bacon Buddy can play on the weekend, because he will be coming home from his little camp thing. He actually is not like the Boy Scout there, or whatever they call them nowadays. I don't know. I'm not into all these clubs. I'm just in the band and the marching band and the nerd stuff like that. He actually is, instead of being an actual Boy Scout, he's working there in the kitchen, and he gets paid, so that's nice, I suppose. But yeah, that's all I got for now. I'm probably going to charge up my tools and then get out to the Nether again to try to regain what we have lost in the process. Actually, we gain a lot. How much iron are we at now? We have a nice amount now. I remember at the start of the week, we were really running low on iron, which was just 2 days ago. Crazy. But yeah, I'm rambling on again. But yeah, now that we have the nether ores, we can really do a lot of processing. And yeah, so let's grab I suppose iron, why not? I did go through all the coal. We get 2 coal per ore, so that's really nice. I'm actually going to take these out because I'm going to try to charge up some stuff overnight. But yeah, so I'll get you in the next clip. Hopefully I haven't gone to like, oh, I'm hoping we've only gone 15 minutes in this episode, because that's about half the episode. I'm having a great time recording. I don't know if you guys can tell, but ear to ear grin the whole time these past 2 episodes, so this episode and the last episode of classic MrOldMC. I am having recording for you guys, and it's great. I love it. Oh, one other thing I have to say real fast is the Nano Saber. I remember back when I started playing mods with IC2 especially, I was like, wow, I'm never going to get that. I'm only going to be able to use that in creative and this kind of stuff, and because I was scared of diamonds back then. Because I didn't, as I said in a couple episodes ago, I just got over my fear of grind work. I love grind work, actually. I love it a lot. It's good. It soothes the mind. Anyway, I'm getting weird. Alright. See you in a bit. Alright, and welcome back to the next morning. So, yeah, this morning, before I started the session, it's actually probably afternoon now. I don't know, I've been sitting at my computer for way too long, but who cares? It's raining outside, I don't have to go outside, so everything is amazing. I've gone mining in the nether, for, quite a few hours. Had a couple of near-death experiences, but, overall, we gained the mother lode. Although I gained the mother lode, although that's going to take a lot of processing. So what I did is I upgraded from a normal macerator to a rotary macerator, and also my electric furnace, I upgraded that into an induction smelter. Here's the rotary macerator. One thing to note is this is not a dual processing machine. This is basically for if you have copper dust and tin dust or ores or whatever, put them in here and you basically get bronze. That's basically the only feature that I found useful for this. Otherwise, if you have, say you're doubling a 64 stack of, I don't know, iron or so, the 2 stacks would just go into there instead of this one goes to that one and this one goes to that one. It's just, this one takes all of them. Also, here's another quick thing to note is it's weird because the induction furnace, it does double. Now you could see I'm out of power. I didn't realize how quickly I was sucking power out because I had this bat box, which this should never drop, especially with my MFE. That should never drop. The power bank outside, yeah, that shouldn't really drop too much now with the MFE in the daytime, but if it's nighttime and it goes pretty low, that's fine. But then, yeah, none of this should happen, and I didn't realize how low on power I was until now. Yeah, so the MFE is pretty much dead. So what I have to do is, I've gained quite a few resources, so I think it's fine. I actually felt really bad because Bacon Buddy, he was doing all the mining to start up, and I just started making all these fancy machines. Like, most of those machines are because of his contributions, because if you remember, we made them at the start of the week around Monday. Like, these machines, well, not the advanced ones, but the ones that were used in these, the basic ones, were because of his resources that he collected and went down in the mines, and these are his mines that he went down to collect stuff. So I'm happy that I could finally give back, and yeah, I haven't given back in diamonds technically in here. Technically I have, but because I got 7 more diamonds than what he had, but yeah. So we're just gaining a crap load of resources. I cannot wait till he gets on so I can show him what we have now, because I am loving this. So that's all I got for now. I gotta figure out some power situation stuff. Now that I have a lot of resources, I'm probably just going to make 2-3 more of these low voltage solar arrays, because yeah, we need power. Alright, well, that's all I got for now. I will see you later. Alright, so it may not seem like it right now, but we are still struggling for power. Yeah, we're still struggling for power very much, even though we nearly have 10,000 EU in the MFE. And we have the full power reserve outside the house. And then we have the internal battery box for inside the house. But that is the only reason why we have that much power is because I just went AFK for a little while and I let everything charge up. So, yeah, that one low voltage solar panel is not doing us very well at the moment. So, I'm about to do a little upgrade. Alright, so I'm in the crafting window or project table or whatever you want to call it. And I just want to explain something really quick. Is how expensive this really is. Of course, this stuff right up here isn't very expensive. This is 48 pieces of glass and 48 pieces of coal dust, and you basically get the coal dust by just throwing it in a macerator. The electronic circuits, they can get expensive. It's a stack of redstone, which that's very easy to come by. And then it's 6 stacks. Or is it? No, it's not. No, it's not set. No. I think it's, yeah, it's 3 stacks of copper cables, I believe. Do not hold me to that one. I'm not sure about that one. And then it's 32 iron ingots, or technically refined iron ingots, for all of these. So it's an iron ingot per. Then the generators. Just the generators alone are 2 64 stacks of iron ingots. Refined, actually, to make the machine block. And then that's not counting the 16 batteries that went into it, and then the 2 stacks of cobblestone for the furnaces, which nobody really cares about, but, yeah. Alright, so let's make these solar panels so we can get a few more, low voltage solar arrays so we have a bit more power. Boom. LV transformer, boom, boom. Alright, sweet. So now, I did charge up a few things overnight. My, backpack and my, jetpack, although it seems to be faring decent. Just fly up. Alright, here we go. Boop. Boop. Alright, now we're going to be hopefully making a decent amount of power. We have 3 solar panels, but this technically would equal to 24 solar panels. So I think that's a decent amount of power, and I think we're gaining, hopefully, faster than what we're taking away. So now I could continue. I don't think it's in this chest. It's here, yeah. Now I could continue our entourage of converting dusts and... yes. Alright, well, I will see you guys back when I have a plan. Although, sadly, I think we're not going to be able to make the dark matter tools and start a factory layout today, because we need to get the dark matter tools to clear out that island quickly, and we're just not at that level of 8 stacks of coal. We definitely have gone up quite a bit in that category, but it's not the greatest. So anyway, I will see you guys after I do something and figure out something, and yeah. Mini workstation, oh yeah. Diamond drill. Oh yeah. Alright, time to go, boys. Woohoo. Alright, and welcome to the last little segment of this episode. This episode went a lot quicker than I anticipated, and I overestimated what we could get done in an episode. Today is actually Thursday night, so that's great, because at some points in the summer, I'm going to go away and on vacation or grandparents' house or something, and I won't be at my computer, and I can't really take a desktop. Not because of me, mainly because people don't want to pack it, or they don't want to really transport it. I'd pack it. But, anyway. Yeah, so we can't really get done much, at some parts in the summer, so I need to pre-record some stuff. So it'll be really beneficial if I could have a few backup videos, even when I don't need them, so when it does come around the time that I need those backup videos, I could just say, hey, I got the backup videos already. Is my frame rate... it looks like it's... no, never mind. It looked like it was stuck at 30. Or it looked like it was locked at 30. But, yeah. So these 2 extra solar panels that we installed here, they make a world of difference, let me tell you. This is after I charged everything up from the run. I made another nether run, even more successful than last time. And look at that, we're even slowly gaining power. And pretty much everything was drained except for the nano boots. They didn't really take too much damage. I'm just trying to keep up with the supply and demand of everything. Yeah, so basically here's the chest. I have so much to smelt up. Now it's starting to fill up with random crap, but yeah. So a mod that I'd like to get into for the last little bit here is Equivalent Exchange 2. Now, as I said in last episode, this mod can quickly get overpowered. But yeah, so the Philosopher's Stone, which basically allows you to take 4 pieces of gold, just these 4 pieces of gold, and I can convert them into 1 diamond, which is pretty cool. And it's so easy to craft. You do need a diamond to start off, and then just a little bit of glowstone and redstone, and then you are set. So I got a few more work tables here, and this is just some basic stuff. I know this is going to be really slow, but now people can stop trying to hand out stuff, because I have a chest, I've shown it in the past, of just pure handouts. Also, Quay the rabbit, if you're watching, most of that chest is yours. Come pick it up. And if you don't pick it up in the next couple episodes, it's just gonna be chucked in lava. Also, I don't think you're really going to miss it that much, but anyway. Yeah, so we got the different collectors for EMC. So we just got the basic one because these other ones are dark matter and then red matter stuff. I don't really know what these antimatter relays do. Yeah. Anyway, let's try to figure this out now. So let's get an energy collector. I know a little bit about the mod. We need an alchemical chest. And, because I was cheap, I didn't want to make another project table. I just made a little buildcraft thing. And just instantly, actually, I want to show you. Yeah, this holds quite a bit. This holds 104 items, and the diamond chest holds 108 items. This is a 13 by 8, and the diamond chest is a 12 by 9, I believe. Or is it 12 by... I did the math once, and I know that my numbers of 108 and 104 are correct, so... Anyway. Let's make an energy condenser. And, let's find a nice place. Now, I think this needs to be near a window, if I'm not mistaken, so it could collect energy from the sun. Alright. So, basically, this is the only tier of alchemical chest. You just basically place a target item of whatever you want, and then you collect some EMC with it, with I believe it's an energy collector, like so, which, oh man, it's real fast. I think I'm going to make a second one of these, because diamonds are not a problem. So, how much? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's make something that's easy. Let's make some free dirt. Woo! So isn't that nifty? Look at that. We made some free dirt. Alright. Anyway. I'm going to end the episode off here. Let me get out to my little scaffolding / balcony / something. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, because it means a lot to me, and recently my views have gone up, but they haven't been the greatest. Basically what I mean by that is the episode that I uploaded yesterday has 0 views, but then the episode that I uploaded Monday has 5 views now. But what I find interesting is Monday's episode, I was feeling the same way Tuesday, because it had no views. So, yeah, I don't know if people don't know my schedules or what, but new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 3 days a week. I'm really happy. I have a great time recording these episodes, and I just want to thank you guys so much because none of this would really be possible without you and your support. And there's things in my Let's Plays that I've done that I would have never known if you guys weren't there, and you wouldn't have told me, oh, you're wrong about that, or this. And I want to thank you so much for that. Alright, anyway, enough of that mushy stuff. See you in the next episode, episode 5. Not going to make any promises, but all I'm going to say is I'm getting quite the nice amount of coal, and now with the nice EMC machine, dark matter should be... I want to get dark matter tools. Here, I'll save this, because I don't think this is too long, or out of the way, or out of, yeah, or out of, view. I think we could get dark matter tools, at least one, by episode 10. Let's make it happen. And that wouldn't be till 2 weeks from now, but we'll see what happens. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and sorry for everything I ramble on about, and this episode's probably really long, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next episode, episode 5 already. That's pretty cool.